friend from the 14th District talked about us kind of being in failure and inaction and a few other odds and ends. And he also included some numbers which I think were off, but hey, close enough for who it is, a good friend. The House has had weeks to work on this issue, and we've had days, if not hours. I think the discussion many of us have asked for is Medicaid reform. The others are asking for Medicaid expansion. We have some work to do, and I think we have, as one just mentioned, we're all going on vacation. I doubt whether that's really happening. If you want to follow a few of us back home, I would suggest maybe we do that, because a lot of us are going to go home and try to figure out really what is the problem. And I think we've heard some of them here today, but we have a huge issue that we have to try to address. But guess what? The wonderful federal government, the analogy I like to use is they've dumped a truck full of horse manure on our driveway, and now we got to deal with it. And some of you like it and some of you don't. And I think our challenge here today is we have to figure out what to do with what we've been given. And that's federal law. You call it what you want. But in the end of all of this, we have to figure out what are our problems, and as a state, where are we going to find solutions? I think for those of us who came here to do the right thing, we have to find solutions. It's going to take time. It is not a 5-day problem. This is a much bigger problem. So I think many of us will go home. We're going to talk to our constituents. We'll talk to our hospitals. We'll talk to our physicians. We'll talk to a lot of people. Let's find out what the problems are. And rather than name calling and blaming and all the rest, I would suggest we go home and find solutions. And I think we can do it. This is a pretty smart body of people with a difficult and a complex problem. So I would suggest as we adjourn, we go home and let's find those solutions. And when the time is right, let's come back and let's take care of the problems that we found. And I want to thank all those who have worked on it and those that have put a lot of energy into trying to find the solutions. And we still have more work to do.